Hi, I'm going to play a round of the never-ending game, which you can play on the word game app Lite, which you can download from Google and Apple free and play for free. I'm also going to add my thought processes to help you understand the game better. To remind you of the object of the game, you play letters in turn with the computer to make words, all the time trying to make the computer place a letter that ends a word without you placing a letter that ends a word. If you can make the computer place a letter that ends a word, you win. However, if you place a letter that ends a word, you lose. If you want to play at expert level, make sure you have expert selected from the selections at the top of the screen, and then press play. At expert level, you may place letters anywhere you want, so in front or behind or in the middle of the sequence being made. That's why there are more arrows. If you press the arrows to make a letter goes red, then when you place a letter, by default the letter will be placed to the right hand side of that letter. So I'm going to then play, because you can place letters anywhere, it's not particularly important at the start to be thinking of too many words. So I'm just going to play an hour after it, and let's just see what the computer does. Remember, I'm trying to work with the computer or against the computer to try and make it complete a word, place a letter that completes a word. This is any word now with the letters R-E-R in it, which can be prefer, arrears, rearrange, all sorts of words there. So I'm going to put a P in front, see if I can force it towards prefer. Hasn't gone to prefer. We now have P-R-O-E-R, so I'm thinking more like the programmer, progressor maybe. So is grammar good for me? Programmer, G-R-A-M, depends if it's one G or two M's. Anyway, so I'm going to use the arrows and place a G after there. So I'm working towards programmer. Let's see what happens here. He's put an L in, which now is making me think of prolonger. I'm not sure that exists, so I'm going to go along with it for the moment. And made the letter L go red. I'm going to put an O after, see what happens here. Press play. And apparently someone who prolongs things, see the meaning at the bottom there, is a prolonger. And so I won almost by default, but I managed to work out where the word was going. You can do that too. Hope you enjoyed that game at expert level.